If the idea of many genders seems complicated, these people explain why it actually works for them.
I don't need a whole lecture to get this. Some people just don't fit man or woman. I've met enough folks to see it's real, not a trend. If calling someone by their gender stops them from walking around stressed and defensive all day, I'm fine with that. It costs me nothing and helps them breathe.
Research shows that recognition of gender identity and correct pronoun use is linked to lower psychological distress in gender-diverse adults.
People say there are only two genders, end of discussion. But real life isn't that clean. I've met people who looked miserable until others stopped forcing them into one of two boxes. If more labels help people stop fighting themselves every morning, why is that a problem for me? Call yourself what feels right. I'll survive.
Studies report that non-binary individuals often experience relief and reduced dysphoria when their gender identity is socially recognized and affirmed.
I used to roll my eyes at the whole multiple genders thing. Then a friend finally said they were non-binary and people actually started using their gender and name. They stopped shrinking into themselves, started joking more, looking less tired all the time. That's when it clicked for me. Being recognized doesn't make the world collapse. It just lets some people finally live in it.
A study in The Lancet Public Health found that transgender and non-binary adults whose identity documents reflected their name and gender had significantly lower psychological distress than those whose documents did not match their identity.
People talk like multiple genders suddenly appeared on social media last year. But if you look at history, a lot of cultures had more than two genders long before any of us were born. To me, it doesn't look like some new fashion. It looks more like we're finally admitting the world was never as simple as just male or female.
An open cultural anthropology textbook notes that many societies have historically recognized more than two genders, including two-spirit roles in pre-contact Native America, Hijras in India, and third gender categories among the Isthmus Zapotec in Mexico, showing that non-binary gender systems are not new or unique to the present.
I don't need to feel the same gender as someone to respect how they see themselves. If someone says this is who I am, I don't lose anything by accepting it. I'm not giving up my life or beliefs. I'm giving someone else a bit of space to exist without constant tension. That's enough for me.
Studies show that gender-diverse communities benefit from social environments where identity is recognized and validated, leading to higher well-being and lower stress markers. These were real opinions from people who believe multiple genders make sense. Maybe you agree, maybe you don't, but you've heard their reasons. Leave your take in the comments and then compare it with the against video.